Holy shit! It's like DC.
This is the same guys we just played.
Oh really?
Yeah, what up, Luby? Put
DC
it in
versus
my
Marvel.
butt!
One day after the Infinity War trailer dropped, at 44 million views. 1 month after Justice League trailer drops, 28 million. That's what they're like. Literally, like this entire thing is just them ripping on DC. It's like,
I'm sure it is.
I feel bad.
They have so much to be happy about, and there's so many people that are just like, yeah, because DC sucks, remember? Like, is there some ancient grudge that I don't know about? Like,
Marvel and DC? There is a grudge there.
no. Sorry. Like, where
grudge.
Marvel fans always felt, like, disrespected in some way, to
Oh,
where
I'm
it
sure. Oh, I'm sure.
turns into this? Because I always thought, like, they were pretty
Marvel's
much
the Michigan
even.
State. And
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, that's oh. I didn't know if it was something level
No,
pettiness
they're
of
the
something
Michigan
like.
State. Yeah, they were shit on by DC for years because they were the little brother.
Really? I always thought they had just as big of names. I mean, obviously, there's 3 big fucking names on DC.
Well, no, they did, but technically, but like because they were still like, and I'm using this term loosely, the new kids on the block comparatively. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That they were. I think that there had to have been a grudge match there. You know.
But I mean, I don't know if it's enough for.
This
And
level.
again, it's no. I was gonna say for this
Ire.
generation of fans to
Shit, that was
be
my
able to
bad.
pick up on
Can't
that
believe I've done
already.
this. Yeah.
But I guess maybe there has been, because you think about how much
Nice.
fucking
Good touch.
sports religion passes down from child to, or from father to child. It's possible
True.
some of that's in there too.
I mean, to be honest with you, like growing up, like think about even the cartoons that we watched growing up, right? Like Marvel
That you watched?
Okay, but I watched. Like the Marvel ones, they had that super awesome Spider-Man one, right? And then they had which was the Amazing Spider-Man, and then they had the X-Men, right? But
Yeah,
then
that was-
aside
that
from
was it.
that, there wasn't a whole lot of Marvel like shows. There was a ton of DC shit. Like you had Justice League, you had Batman, you had Superman, you had literally it was just like there was a ton of it, and so you knew people knew the Justice League way more than they knew the Avengers, right? Like the
Oh, yeah.
Avengers.
I
were,
think the
like-
other thing is you had Super Friends too,
Yeah, exactly. So
like even before
Ooh,
that.
nice.
that was a good touch. But my point is that it so it is kind of the, and I'm using that example because you understand, but it's like it is the Michigan State, like where there's like little brother came home and he's kind of thing, and and then so people are like, oh fuck, look at DC shitting on their faces, and it's like, well, yeah, and it's like they're like, we're getting our time to shine, and DC fucked up, didn't they? It's like, well, yeah,
Oh,
but they kind of had the ball for most of the entire time, so it's I don't know, like it's
gonna
a dumb
pass.
rivalry in general.
Well, I mean, because this might sound stupid to you, but I get rivalries in sports more so than in this
Pop media.
in this exact venture.
Context.
Like it doesn't make sense to me in Xbox, Xbox versus PlayStation or whatever. I'm like, okay, who the fuck cares? Because like sports directly, literally compete against each other, where it's a verifiable winner at the end.
Right.
Not like, I know there's sales numbers and numbers of TV shows, but those aren't necessarily actual.
Damn it.
It's not a competition. So I get how like it can turn into this like stupid hatred with sports. Not to say that I agree with it, but like it just I understand psychologically where it would come from. Like I don't get it with like shit that's literally
That guy dribbled that like
opinion.
fucking pro. Did you watch that?
Yeah, he did pretty
Watch
well.
him dribble this.
Oh,
Just
he would. That was him fucking up, and then constantly going, "Oh shit," trying to fix it.
oh
That-
really?
The whole
Oh,
time,
yeah.
the whole thing was, "I can fix this," and then he did. At the very end, he fixed it. $20 he doesn't play it off that way when he talks to his friends about it.
Hell no. He goes on his YouTube channel. I believe it's youtube.com/PhillyD. I believe that's his channel. Alright, let's do this. Oh shit. A little further back than I expected. That bastard.
Fuck me.
So, now that you've had some time to think it over, what are your thoughts on this whole let's go Eevee and let's go Pikachu thing?
I'm in the same exact spot.
Okay, I didn't know if
I'm still more annoyed than anything.
right. That's fine. I'm not telling you that you had to switch teams on that. I was just curious if you had kind of come around on it at all, or if you had thought about, or if you had been like, well, you know what, blank, Me personally, I think of it like I'm just my mouth is watering over the thought of I'm like, my God, finally, it's like Bert can play this, because I'm like, this is literally if it is that, it would be the perfect like gateway drug into the game.
Gateway drug.
it would be. It's the perfect gateway drug at that point. I'd be like, oh, Bert, you get to experience like where it all started, but like not in the old style where you thought it was boring and weird and whatever, and pixelated. So I was like, this gives us, essentially imagine a shot.
Tip it, Brian.
I have no boop. I literally have 0 boop. Now I have boop. It's too late.
That's going to the ground.
Yeah. I had no boop.
How much ice cream do you got, dude?
It's cereal.
How much cereal do you got, dude? I feel like you've been eating it for like 3 matches.
I only played 2.
Why aren't you as fat as me and get it down to about 13.2 seconds? The fucking tub.
Zemo versus Lex Luthor divided the Avengers and fulfilled his goal. Zemo, Lex Luthor created the Justice League with an email and their logos.
That was one match. I was eating cereal.
7.
These guys, I think they want their best out of 3 right now.
Yeah, they do.
Nice. All right.
And I say we play hard.
Ooh,
Action
that guy.
tryhards.
Oh yeah, Brian, go. I'm back.
Going back.
Fuck.
That's gonna be a problem. Nice. All right, let's get out of there.
Sorry, Craig.
Oh, we're on West servers, that's why.
Oh, we need to change, yeah.
I've just been, not like horribly lagging, just every once in a small while.
Yeah.
It'll literally do the thing where you hit the ball on that save just a minute ago.
Yeah.
And it went basically past and hit me.
That's in. Motherfucker.
It went past and hit me, and then all of a sudden it rewound and you hit it instead.
Oh, wow.
Luby is definitely one of their better players.
I didn't do well.
Oh shit, what the fuck? He missed it. Okay. Yeah, Luby is all over it. You with us, Craig?
Huh?
I go, you with us?
No? Why?
You just, there was one moment where you were moving and you were awfully quiet. I just making sure you're alright.
I've been moving this whole time.
Okay. Second. Yeah, but no, I do think it'd be fun to actually get. As I said, for somebody like Burke, especially, like I'd be like, this could be fun for him, especially. But we only have about 10 days before the 10 days or less before the actual announcement trailer anyway, so it'll be fun. Whoa, Nelly. Nice.
No, dicks.
All right.
Not trying to clear across the goal.
There it is. Okay.
Damn
nice,
it.
Nice, nice. Just that one guy, I'm telling you. Fuck! That was a little high. That was a good shot, but it was just too little high.
What?
What? Who are you, Vader? So, how much would I bet that Star Wars? Oh no! That Han Solo movie ends with him going like, "We're gonna do a job for Jabba," and then like cuts, and then fucking Greedo shows up or some shit. You know what I mean? Like it like ends like they do what they did at the end of whatever the fuck that movie was
Green
called.
Lantern?
No, what the shit's that movie called?
Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue
I don't
One.
think they're... No.
You don't think they're
won't
gonna do that with this
No.
one?
No.
Because they want to milk the series and they're gonna make another Han Solo movie?
They already signed on for a triple or a sequel or trilogy. There you go.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I didn't know that.
The Lando movie's already going too.
What?
Mm-hmm. And they officially announced he's pansexual.
What?
He'll
Who
fuck
is?
anything.
Donald Glover.
No, Hunter. Well, Lando.
Lando Calrissian.
Yeah, they said he's Lando's a pansexual.
Lando is?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I
What
just
is
thought
that?
it was
Really?
fun. Yeah, I thought it was fun. It makes so much
Okay.
like it just makes a lot of sense to me. Like, yeah, he doesn't care what the hell it is; he'll have sex with it.
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
That's hilarious.
Well, he just
Okay.
doesn't stick to humans.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was fun.
I like it.
Oh, it was cool that they put that out there. Like, it fits the character super well.
I don't know if it adds anything, does it? Like, I mean, I guess it, like it's. I just don't understand why they added it in. Like, they could have been implied. Like,
Fuck.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It doesn't bother me. It's just I don't understand why it needed to, quote unquote, be said. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean? I mean, was that a huge demographic thing that they needed?
No, I just thought it was fun that they did name that. Like, no, they didn't have to name it, but they never explicitly have to name pretty much anything. If it's
No, I know.
if it's
That's
a
what I'm
visual
saying.
medium in a story, but
Yeah.
them doing that puts an officiality to it, and also makes I like because that beforehand, like you don't really know, but I think it fits his character. I don't think
No,
they
I agree.
displayed
I
it
agree
in the
does.
movies
I
necessarily.
agree it does, and I think that makes sense. I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know. Like it's like you could have implied it throughout the film without coming out and going, "Hey, everybody, there's a pansexual here. Check it out." It's like it feels like that's like.
Well, do you
they
think
did
they'll
that.
actually? Do you think they'll actually make it explicit in the movies?
Why not? If they wanted it to be a thing, then make
Well,
it.
how much?
explicit in the
How
movie.
much? How much did they reference sex during the movie? In the first six, outside of like, "Hey, we're in love" type thing,
Right. Right.
like talking just straight up like hooking up with people and stuff like that.
Oh, I mean, Han had a couple of lines where where he just implied that he was kind of a player, sort of thing. But like, I mean, for the most part, that wasn't the focus of it. And I guess that's kind of where I'm kind of coming from it. Like, as I said, I don't have my issue isn't with what they did. It's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like there's like that's not very tactful or tasteful. You know what I mean? To be like to just come out and be like, guess what we did in our film? We're so edgy and cool. I'm like, come on. Like you can.
I just need to remember never to bring things up to Brian that I enjoy.
Oh no!
Every fucking time I bring anything up, he's like, "Well, did they really need to do it?"
They
My-
didn't though.
my favorite one of all time was, I go, "Hey Brian, I really like this this movie poster," and I showed him the Logan movie poster, and he's like, "Oh my god, they fucked up the hands." I'm like, "It's literally a girl's hand inside of Hugh Jackman's. That was the photo they took." He's like, "Oh, they fucking photoshopped the hell out of it. It's like stupid. Look how long her arm or her hand looks in this picture."
Oh, I probably
And I'll-
did say that. That's
And you
not
fucking
something I would do.
analyzed that shit for like 15 minutes. I was like, "Oh yeah." I
You
still
got
kind
to.
of, I still
Everything
like the
requires
fucking photo.
being analyzed and analyzing it again and analyzing it for an 80th time until you've seen no joy left. That's when you know you've done it right. Everybody knows that.
Yeah, sure. I look
No.
at some. No.
As I said, like I wasn't trying to shit on the fact that he's pansexual. I think it's fine. Like I said, that's not my issue. I don't know. Like I like the show don't tell, medium in that regard. Like I don't know. It just seems like you cut out the water cooler talk of like, man, do you think Lando would totally fuck the blue elephant in Jabba's palace? Like hell yeah he would. He would. Kind of thing. Like that's a great conversation somebody could have had sometime. And they took that away from us.
I need to make sure to never show Brian my Christmas list. It'll just be like 4 days worth of rants. And another thing about those dumb gift cards you put on the list.
No, come on now. As I said, I don't think that I'm I'm not shitting on the fact that they did it.
I think you are.
No, I think I'm glad that they made him a pansexual. I think it's fine.
No, it has nothing to do with the. No. I understand your thing isn't with that they claimed or they put a sexuality on him. It's that they said it. I fully understand.
No, it's the way that they said it. It's the way that if that was a casual thing that came out in an interview, right? Like where they're like.
Well, I don't think they exactly put a press release together for it.
Oh, that's what I thought you meant. That's what it sounded like.
It's not like they had fucking the head of goddamn Disney come out and be like, "We wanted to gather everyone here today." It's on fucking CNN and shit. It's on every channel like it's a presidential address and shit.
You implied there was some sort of press release of some sort that was explicitly just to announce.
You are.
Did you pick that up, Bert? Did I lay that thought process down?
No, it was not. It was just like, yeah.
I am fully willing to admit, like, there's possibility I could have said, like, the right words that make you go, "Oh, yeah, I guess you could think of that as official," but I didn't think that was not my intent. And if Bert says that it's a vote for no, then...
Then how did it come
I literally
out?
don't know, but it was just like one of those things that are like, "Hey, yeah,
I
did
read it on Twitter.
Yeah, it was like,
Someone mentioned it
like
on
it-
Twitter.
I took it
I
as
mean,
there
it's something
there
that
was
Disney's
a fucking press release from the Star Wars Disney team saying
No,
guess what,
just a
everybody?
verification from
Lando's
somebody
fucking pansexual.
for somebody
That's
that
how I took it.
somebody that keeps lore or has like access to lore. I don't know if it came out in an interview or whatever it was. They stated that
Oh, that's way better.
he's now officially like. It came out that he's like officially pansexual. Like it's thought of in the lore books that's what he is. They put it down in the lore books.
Okay,
However, I don't
so
know how
it wasn't
like how they have the
like-
Halo Bible for Halo, or they used to have the Halo Bible. Like this is what the story
Yeah.
is from. If you want to write a novel and all
Okay.
that stuff, they put that in there in like the official lore that he's a pansexual.
Okay, that's different. I'd say that's. I thought that this was a literal like. They literally had a press release to just talk about the fact that Lando.
It's the same thing as like learning that like, oh yeah, well you know how
People do that shit. That's what they do to drum up publicity all the fucking time. People do that shit.
all right,
Don't
I
act
want
like
I want you to
that's-
send me the next one that happens, Brian.
You know what? I will.
One-
I'll find you something that
I will
somebody does that.
look for I would like to see equivalencies on it.
Of someone trying to drum up publicity by playing to something like that, like a social issue, but they're just trying to drum up publicity for their item. Yes, I will absolutely.
Okay, yeah, when you put
that.
it that generic, yes, there's a lot of times people are going to pull up
That's
to
exactly
drum up
how I
publicity
took it.
to sell a product. That's always going to fucking happen. I'm
That's
talking
exactly
about
how I took it.
I'm talking hold fuck
Yeah.
on. I'm talking about I was waiting for you to show me the times that that information comes out about a character in a universe of any form, and they're using it to drum up publicity on it. I was like, how often does that fucking happen?
No, I mean, but I'm saying so the drumming out publicity by playing to the social issues like this, like that's
No,
what
yeah,
I
of course,
was-
yeah. Everybody fucking
Yeah.
does it,
right, and I think
especially
that-
in these times.
Exactly,
Everybody
which-
fucking
which-
pulls
which is why I was
something
like,
to try and get
which is why I
attention.
was especially disappointed with Star Wars for doing it. I'm like, fucking, not my Star Wars. Like, even they fucked it. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I was upset with them. And
No,
saying, so
it
that's
was
what-
like it could have been a fucking interview or like you know, and
And if
they
it-
just
it-
it came
yeah.
out that way or
and
something
if
like a
that's the case,
fucking.
That's totally different, and I'm very okay with it. That doesn't bother me whatsoever.
I don't think there's a
took it as
fucking-
literally there was a press release to everybody saying, "Hey, guess what, everybody? Guess what we did, and we're so proud of ourselves. Pat on the fucking back." Like that's how
Nice
I took
shot.
it. Because people do that, and it bugs me. So,
Well, yeah,
that's
of course
fine.
they do it. Every company does that. Hey, we just spent we spent $10 million saving the planet.
Yeah.
We've already put in 4.5 billion in the last 3 minutes to destroying it, but this 10 million shows that we're good. If that's in, I swear to
Exactly.
Christ. Was
Yeah,
that going in?
It probably would have
it
if they
would've
didn't
bounced.
stop it. Yeah.
It would have bounced in, but
That
yeah.
was a fucking great shot on my part.
Yeah, that's much better. I'm back on your. Okay, we're all in agreement then on that now. Glad that got cleared up.
In an interview, the writer of the movie said
Perfect.
it in an interview.
That's totally fine.
I do not know the context of the interview, so
That's
maybe
fine.
he
It's
said,
under- no,
and
it-
hold on, let me turn on the ABC mics that will cut in live for a breaking news fucking tale.
Yeah. Yeah.
Burk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get him away! Get him away!
Pass back to you, Brian. You fucked it.
I fucked it good. Like Lando. Pansexual. Fucking press
Lando
releases.
Pando. Are we still on the stream?
Oh my god.
He was explicitly asked about Lando's
Perfect.
sexuality in an interview. I don't know
I
why
think
that
that's
fucking
fine.
comes up in the
I don't know
interview.
either. I don't know, but that's fine with me. That doesn't bother me. That literally changes the entire story. Like the way you know, from what you said, like the way you said it at first, I took it as very differently than what the context of it was. Because like as I said, like the context I had in my head was they were like, look at us, we're so progressive. Fucking A, everyone come see Star Wars: The Last Jedi or whatever the fuck they're hawking.
Solo.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's the
this-
one. It's your last match, you said, Bert?
Oh, Brian
what you were
said,
saying?
yeah. And I also said I killed you first.
You did kill me first. True. Fucking solo bastards.
We got to beat Jacoby first.
Jacoby Jones.
Jacoby! He's the Jacoby was last match as well.
Didn't we win by a lot?
Yeah, last
6-2.
Shit. I don't remember scoring. Did I score in that game?
I think you did once.
Fast Craig! Oh. Oh no. I fucked it. I got too excited.
There you go, Burke. I fucked it. I got too excited.
Everyone's taking a turn. Well, I fucked that one. Well, no, I fucked that one.
I'd
Just
fuck
like
that
Lando.
one too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Just will just fuck anything, huh? Star Wars, the solo story. Not solo, a Star Wars story. A 3-picture deal already, and they haven't even released one fucking movie. Good for
Well,
them.
you know they're going to get the fucking money.
I know they are, but it's like, I don't know. Like, we
Thought you were
already
gonna hit
know
that.
that they're gonna do it, but like, can we? Like,
Nice
can we
shot.
at least like try to be like fake humble about it, you know?
Oh no, we all went.
Man, it was like we all fucked it at once.
With Lando.
Just like Lando, am I right? Get your Colt 45.
Oh, I shit in the bed.
Lando doesn't shit the bed. That's not cool. Like Lando.
But he
Sex
fucks in the
with
bed.
No, yeah. Yeah. He would. You say he'd have sex with it?
Yeah.
As in the sex with the bed itself?
Are you gonna freak out? Deadpool's officially pansexual too.
No way.
You're gonna get mad at the writers for that one.
Hey, you asshole. I'm mad at marketing. Never wasn't mad at the writers ever.
Fucking bitch, you shouldn't have to say anything.
Well, like,
Show me, don't tell me. They're like, this is an interview they were at. Brian's yelling, they have to commit the show, don't tell for their entire
Oh, no,
They're never allowed to tell a story. They have to somehow show it at first.
Everyone, it's every film's a silent film.
No, not even every film. Like in everyday life, they're like, "Where were you today?" He has to like do some form of show, pantomime at the minimum,
2 words.
instead of saying the words because he's just not allowed to say
Words,
anymore.
First word, grocery. Second word, place you buy things. I'm gonna hit that. Oh goodness. Oh my god. Like, I do find it funny though that my anger came from a marketing team and like in like press releases and stuff, and it's like, you know, like that's like where my big like outrage comes from. Like it
There you go, Brian.
just because of the, like, you know, it's like
Burp.
you think about it. I'm sure there's places and people that would have been like pansexual. Oh, what the hell? I'm like, fucking marketing people, just show and don't tell, you dicks. I want to see Lando fucking a couch. You don't gotta tell me. I just want to see that shit, and then I'll go, oh, he must be fucking pansexual.
No!
Because he fucks everything.
Thank you for reading what I was going to do, Craig. I unfortunately had a run-in with Brian.
No, man,
I was trying to
got
clear
cut.
people out for someone to come in. I hit 4 people in a row.
Hot dog, that ain't me.
Let's go score.
that ain't me. Oh, hot dog, that ain't me.
Brian.
What?
Brian.
What'd I
Let's see
do?
this. Let's see this. Oh, you missed.
I was close though, because I was in the car and I was near it, but I didn't get it.
Jambalam,
It's just scat,
nambalam.
Oh, the silence of the lambs. Oh, silence of the lambs. Lamb touch ass. Animal electric.
Oh, lamb sauce, I want some.
Nice candy.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
I can't believe you've done this.
See, look at that save, bitches.
Nice, Craig.
See, Craig didn't tell me what he was going to do. He just did it. He showed and didn't tell.
Oh, black bag.
The fact that Burke is also using the damn Batmobile confuses the shit out of me.
Dude,
Different colors.
I'm green.
I know that, but like, but when we're lined up at times like that, I don't know. I look over because like on that one, when you and I are like lined up perfectly even, with Craig, he goes forward and I go back, and with you go back and I go forward. So I just had a quick glance. I was like, oh shit, I had the wrong one. Mistakes were made.
Did not
fuck?
think it was. I did
What
not think
the
it was going to go
fuck is
that far.
Oh my god.
You'll think you'll. They still think they have a chance, guys.
They really do.
Oh, black bag.
Bam, blam, blam. I swear he does it right by the mic for a
Oh, yeah, he
reason.
really
Oh
does.
wait, it's because his mouth's there. But I swear there's another reason.
He's
To
trying
let
to
us
show,
know.
not tell.
He's gonna show how to be a good kid. Oh god, I fucked that one.
Fucking Lando'd it. There it is.
I made the guy move.
Appreciate that.
I scared him.
I
I scared him.
I just gave it the chip shot. I didn't want to even bother trying to do anything fancy with it. That thing on wild. Steady. Blam, 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 blam.
Fuck! You see how close that was, Craig? So fucking close.
I tried, and then Brian decided to hit me.
No, I decided to bump Moose and Squirrel. Fucking
Just like Lando.
fucking Lando. Oh my god. Fucking Lando, that dude, man. Remember when Disney announced that he was fucking pansexual? They had that press conference and Mickey himself goes, "Kiss
He'll fuck a table!
fuck it all with this I'm a mouse." I was like, yeah, we know, Mickey. He's like, that means he'll fuck me too. I was like, oh.
Oh god, Mickey.
What
Oh
you
no,
saying,
Mickey's getting hard.
Oh boy, I sure hope he comes soon. It's like, whoa, Mickey, this is getting dark. What the fuck?
Minnie might join too.
Minnie, get out of here! Pluto, you can stay! You're a dog, but he'll fuck anything. It's Lando.
Where's Donald?
Oh boy!
Fuck a
Can you
duck.
do it?
Oh god, I've always wanted to fuck a duck. Oh shit.
Gorsh. Goofy just walks in the room. Get out of here, Goofy! Oh, jeez, Mick. Oh.
I don't know why, but I had Goofy's the one filming it.
Oh, I got all
What
the
the
good
fuck?
angles.
And he's the fucking director.
With the
like
hat,
a,
with the hat and the sunscreen nose on. Yes, that's
yeah, I had him like filming, directing it. Like he was like one of the bigger perverts out of it.
He films it, and then his fucking son Max, going through his dad's VHS collection, comes across it. He's like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" And he's like, "Dad," he's like, "Oh,
That paid for this house.
yeah, Maxie boy, no." Oh my god! You wanna know what the most fucked up thing is? Didn't Goofy at one point date the cow Clarabelle? And like,
No idea.
Like, and then she like just straight up disappeared. Like no one's ever like even talks about her at all. Like, is she still like even a Disney character at this point?
I don't know, Nambalam.
I just worry about the ones who are lost. Mickey was like, "I have no more use for you."
He turned Thanos.
oh my god!
I'll
Oh my
banish you.
god! Dude, that voice was perfect. That voice was perfect. It was so Mickey, but it was so dark. Oh my god! That was creepy. Never do that again, please.
Oh my god. I wish I could do the one. I really wish I could do is the Pete voice. That like really deep, voice that Pete has. I would. That's the voice. Oh god, if I could do any of those, that would be the best one. They'll never find the body. What?
Oh,
That would actually be a great little bit for Hollywood Babylon. Is it's like instead of doing creepy clown time, they do like it's Mickey Mouse singing "It's a Small World After All" thing. You know what I mean? Just in a slow, like scary voice. Can Ralph do that voice?
I don't know.
Mickey of any kind? Fucking Craig. That was not me at that time.
I got hit
That
into
was
you
me.
by somebody else. No,
1
I got hit.
minute?
I got hit into you.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay.
Yeah.
Still safe hand. I thought that was a cool thing that that he calls him hand in that trailer or whatever.
Mhm.
I was like, that's cool. That's a fun little nod, you know. That was back when the marketing was good before they made press announcements. That's all I'm saying.
I like Donald Glover.
I like Don Glover too. I don't quite get his music, but you know, I like him as an actor.
I like him as an actor. I think he's really good.
No, I
Oh,
think he's a great. I
yeah.
think he's a great actor. I just don't get his music like that much. Like I don't understand it. Like it's a little too. Like, I don't know. It's above my pay grade. I guess is the best way to put it. Like I get the general messages that he's trying to send usually, but like there's a lot of subtlety that I'm not getting to it. He was in Spider-Man, which I was kind of shocked about, you know.
Mm-hmm. You know what his last name is, don't you?
Glover.
No. Well, his last name is the character in the
Oh
Spider-Man movie.
yeah, because it's the Black Spider-Man. What's his nut? I know, and this guy's supposed to be his older like uncle or something, or his
Yeah.
uncle. Yeah,
Miles Morales.
that's the one.
Yeah, exactly. I knew that.
You son of a bitch!
Did you see that, Craig?
Yep.
Did you see it? Like I saw him coming, and it just it was the delay.
I tried to jump in as well. Let's see if I can eat. We're facing Squiggles, Gohan, and make sure I don't recognize.
Not going.
Scores. Nice, good save. Huge save, actually. Or that was you did what we could.
Oh, fucking Gohan.
Gohan, like he's got that, you know.
No, it's Gohan. Like, Gohan, go. Han Solo. Just like we were talking.
Dude, you gotta
Gohan.
show not tell. Like I just don't understand.
Ooh.
You need to get your marketing on this.
Oh,
Craig,
I was trying to pinch it off your helmet.
I was trying to get it back to you.
Alright. Let's just say that you know, you want Gohan. let's just say that you could fire off like the ki blast like you can in Dragon Ball Z, right? Like just to keep the simple ones, like the little ball, the little balls in the Kamehameha, right? What if anything in your life would you actually use that for? In real life, like if you're not out fighting Super Saiyans or shit like that, like just you as Craig Van Wagner or Burke, like what are you gonna do? Like
Try and figure out a way if I can charge a battery with it.
okay. Aside from start charging a battery, let's just assume you cannot do that. What would you use it for, if anything? Like for me, I'd be hard pressed to find good uses for it. Like, okay, you can light a campfire. It's like, all right, but that's about it. Like, what else are you gonna use it for? You don't do it too often.
Fire. Fire.
Fire, sure, okay.
Yeah,
sure.
that's about all. Yeah.
Committing crimes that there's no way you could have done.
You could. That's true. You know what you could do? You could use it to like destroy buildings and shit. Like if you instead of using like a wrecking ball, like you literally just Kamehameha wave and like knock down shit, like skyscrapers and stuff. Probably make a fortune in construction. Not the building,
Or
the
demolition.
part. Yeah. Like, you idiot! It's like not that building, the one over there. Oh, sorry, boss. Kamehameha! But no question about it, the best thing about being one of those guys is that they're basically invulnerable to like standard everyday shit, like like bullets and that kind of stuff. It is no big deal.
Mm-hmm. Then you could go home and be a super villain. Of course.
I mean, I guess.
Yep.
I mean, to be honest, do you think that you would want to ever like if you had powers? Do you think you really would end up being a supervillain? Like, not necessarily like take over the world kind of supervillain, but like on the whole, would you say that if you had superhuman abilities, that you would most likely end up on the side of more injustice than justice?
I'd probably say yeah. I'd say
I
say injustice. I mean, it would just be. I'm just making examples, so not the
petty crimes.
Like I'd be stealing shit from people.
Right.
Based on what the power was. But if I get away with it, and if it's one of those things where no one knows that like powers exist. If people know powers exist and that people will have them and that like they would have a signature.
Right.
No, I'm talking no one.
Craig.
No one knows.
Oh,
it's not like a thing. So if I never touched my ability ever again, no one would ever know that ability ever existed. If that's the case, then I'd do petty shit, really petty shit.
Let's just assume that like, and I'm just going to use this as my example because we were just talking about it. But let's just say that you have like all the powers of like in the fucking what is it called, Dragon Ball Z like type of thing. Like you're like a Krillin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you're super durable. Like you have lightning fast reflexes.
And you're bald.
You can meaning that bullets aren't really that big of a problem for you anymore. If you get shot, you still get killed. But
I played that off his head.
What would you do? I mean, you can fly.
Watch
you
this.
can
Watch
fire
this.
laser
This.
beams. Oh,
I knew.
nice.
I literally turned to the right so I could get the bump off clear.
So basically, kind of think of like a nerfed down version of Superman, basically. Flight, the whole nine, right? Like what kind? Do you feel like you'd use that for more negative things than positive ones at that point?
You could give me any power set as long as I could find a way to make petty shit happen more often than not, then I'm gonna use it.
Get up there. Go, kid. What the fuck was that? Did you see that? Watch it kind of glitch around his car. Did you make contact with that?
No.
On my screen, you hit it like down and up, and then it went in. Oopsie, not bad. I overcommitted.
May have been taking a hit.
Someone punched you?
Yeah.
Was it Lando?
Your fucking throat.
Lando wouldn't punch me in the throat.
No. Well, you might.
Lando's a lover, not a fighter.
And a betrayer.
He's a smoker, a toker.
He's a midnighter. Oh, no. I'm back. Mark Ruffalo.
Nice fucking hit. Oh, did not think he was hitting that.
Shit, how did he get past me on that? I'm shocked.
Oh,
Thought it was-
that was sketch.
You just say that was sketch?
I did.
I feel like I should make a Mean Girls reference and say stop trying to make sketch happen, but
Yeah, okay. Go for it.
only because Tina Fey was on SNL last night. So,
She was on Snow?
yep. I gotta tell you, they've really done are having an interesting cast of people that are regulars in SNL now that Trump's in office. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like you have Alec Baldwin obviously playing Trump, right? You have Robert Mueller is being, you know who he's playing? Robert Mueller on the show. I forgot what's his name? Who's the guy in the what's that Fockers movie with Ben Stiller? What's his name? The dad, the one who was "Can you milk me, Focker?" You know, I got nipples. That guy.
DeVito? Or De Niro?
De Niro, yeah, Robert De Niro.
DeVito.
Robert De Niro. He's playing Mueller, and who's Trump's lawyer that's probably gonna go to jail for paying the bribe and shit.
Syndergaard.
Sure, that guy is being played by actual Ben Stiller. So you have Ben Stiller, De Niro, you have Baldwin, and like it's crazy the names that are like they're getting to play all these. Wow, way to fucking go, Berg. That could not have worked out better.
Go, Brian. Go,
Okay.
go.
12 seconds. We need one, boys. Just one. Get us into overtime.
Keeping it in. Brian, that's you.
What?
Got it.
What happened?
No way. That actually happened. That actually. What the fuck? Brian completely missed.
I didn't completely miss. I technically made
still went
contact with
on.
it 3 times. Once intentionally, sort of, and the other 2 were not by choice per se, but it happened. I'm so good at this game, man. So good. Go. Oh fuck! Oh god! I got it! Fixed it. Fucked it.
All right, Lando.
That's the part where I fucked it right there. You see where I fucked it? Oh god. Goofy sitting there filming. That's better than what I've seen. Oh shit. Oh well.
Alright, guys.
Alright.
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed too. It's late.
You guys suck.
Yeah.
It's 12:43.
I have to go into the office tomorrow.